I am here with Owen and Gilly.
Yeah.
Yep. And we...
Here I am.
Yep, here's
Here
Gilly.
I am.
We're going to talk about the 10 vocabulary words from Unit 9, Part 1. And I was thinking today just how relevant these vocabulary words are to our world right now. So, think about aghast, featureless, distraction,
Yeah.
eternity,
Yeah.
arduous,
Yeah.
abandon,
Yeah.
hazardous,
Yeah.
fatigue,
Yeah.
agony, and ordeal.
Agony.
So all 10 of those words
Agony.
can definitely
And
be applied
agony
to...
is a great word.
It is a great word. So
Yes,
think
it
about
is.
agony. If you got the coronavirus, would you be in agony? Yes, you probably would. You'd be suffering or you'd be in pain. We are also trying to have all these closures around the world
Thank you.
so that
Yep, thank you.
we can reduce
Yeah.
agony for others. All right?
Thank you for coming to see us.
Yes. All right. So agony. Another word is ordeal.
Yeah,
This is an ordeal.
Other people won't like to have school.
This is an ordeal. All right? It's a big ordeal.
An ordeal is a good word too.
Yes. Thank you,
Everything
Gilly.
that we're saying.
So ordeal, it's an ordeal to teach you guys online. It's also, it can be an ordeal for me to try to teach these guys and
Yeah, we're
be
hard
their
to
teacher and try to homeschool them. And I'm sure a lot of your parents can agree. Fatigue. Oh my gosh, at the end of the day, I bet your parents feel
And
a
I'm
lot...
just gonna draw for a second.
Okay. I bet a lot of your parents feel fatigue after the day's over from all of this. And maybe you do too. The coronavirus is hazardous to our health. Did you ever think about that? It is. It's hazardous. It's hazardous to the economy, and it's hazardous to our health, and it's hazardous to
Mama,
social
what
relationships.
the means.
Abandon. Guess what we've been told to do? We've been told to abandon our urges to go shopping all the time.
Like abandon our grandparents.
And we can't see our grandparents. We have to abandon, our playgrounds, and we have to abandon a lot of different places because we don't want to spread the coronavirus. And that's kind of more of a loose, definition of it. But the idea is that because of everyone being at home, a lot of our stores and our cities and our streets
Yes.
feel abandoned.
That is
Okay.
right.
That's
That is
right.
definitely right.
Gilly's agreeing with us off camera.
I'm gaming with you. I'm gaming.
Arduous.
And
This
also
is an
we're having some
arduous.
more gummy bears. Yeah.
This is an arduous situation for our economy and for our country
And
and for
that
our
is
people
super
and for
right.
our government and
That
for our
is
teachers
super
and for
right.
the health workers. So, it requires a lot of effort. It's difficult for us, but we're managing it. We're managing it really, really well, actually.
Mom, can I say something?
You can, yes. Gilly wants to say something.
Me too. And we come here because we wanted to say something really important. Understood.
Understood. Okay.
I'll
So-
say something.
Yes.
Everybody, I am holding up my dignity for the Lord.
Okay. I don't know what that means, but... Okay, next word, eternity. It might feel like we are not going to be returned to school for an eternity.
I hate that word.
It might feel like an eternity, each day might feel like an eternity because we are stuck at home. Or maybe, the idea of us figuring out a solution to the coronavirus might feel like an eternity to certain people. Eternity. It seems like a long, long time. We have 3 more words. Distraction. Owen. What has been a distraction for you? Like when I'm telling you to do some schoolwork, what is something that is a distraction?
I kind of forgot.
You forgot. Okay, so video games and TV.
No?
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 What's a distraction for you? Your sister?
Yes.
Your sister. Okay, Gilly. Another thing is maybe when I'm
Not
trying
really,
to teach you these little words and lessons about, giving you a lesson about these definitions, maybe my kids are a distraction. I don't know. Featureless is probably one of those words that maybe doesn't make sense when you first look at it. It's, here, my kids are drawing pictures right now. Can I see this real quick? All right, so I drew this earlier. This would be a featureless drawing. There's not a lot of detail, but a photograph or a really, a portrait would have a lot of features, a lot of details. This is a featureless drawing. At nighttime, when, you're in a dark room, the whole room feels very featureless because there's not a lot of, you can't see how close the wall is or how high the ceiling is because there aren't any lights. A dark room is featureless, just like a person with when they don't have their glasses on and they can't see very well. When they look from a distance, they might not be able to see the features of, a person's face. They might not be able to see the leaves on trees. But anyway, featureless. And the last one is a gas.
There's a picture of my hand.
This is a picture of Gilly's hand. And the word aghast is just kind of like, it might feel... It feels like a gas, okay? But when you go, you're gasping. So aghast is kind of feeling terrified or feeling shocked. And maybe some people were aghast when they found out that we had to shut down our schools. Or maybe some people were aghast when they found out that this has turned into a pandemic. But if you have other examples of how our vocabulary words are relevant to our current state of affairs, please let me know. Make those connections and then share it with the class, because I think your examples are as good as any example. I mean, let's make these words relevant, and let's make these words connect to the world right now. All right? I look forward to hearing your responses. Gilly and Owen, want to say goodbye?
Bye. Bye. My name is Gilly.
Bye.
Bye. My name is Owen.